Welcome back, everybody, to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host, Connor. With us, we have uh, Mike as Kuro,
Yep.
Travis as Masayoshi,
Hello.
and Nick as Wukong. He waved right there. He can't speak because his roommates are currently being annoying pieces of shit. Or not annoying pieces of shit, but I hate them for it, so you know. Anyway, a quick recap as to what happened last time. That's not where I meant to click, Connor. Our players were in the Chunin exam, and they all fought to try and prove themselves. And while there, a few notable things happened. Jim and his son tried to kill Wukong. Mostly Jim, though. Wukong, or his son Halpert, really didn't do that much because he fucked up. Awari returned, revealing himself to indeed be a reanimation, as was hinted. And Mako won the entire exam. But that was all merely a base introduction to our characters, and this is where the real story begins. So, you all have returned home. Masayoshi, you return to the Hidden Snow Village. Buki goes to the Hidden Stone. Kuro returns to the Hidden Leaf, and Wukong to the Hidden Waterfall. Once you arrive, you're all informed that you've made Chunin.
Yeah.
So good job, everybody. No real worries there. There's going to be some, just kind of little mini gaps, or, skips, just because I'm trying to get to the point. So be prepared for that. But Masayoshi, you arrive home with Silas and your brothers. And y'all enter Silas's house. Nice place, pretty looking. You see Higeki's there, you kiss your mom, blah, 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 family fun time. You see your other...
They make me go home then? Like, I didn't go back to the fire temple or anything?
No. So they sent you back home with Silas, but you'll be able to go... You'll be able to go back to the fire temple soon.
That's a fun car ride.
And the whole time, throughout the entire train ride, Silas is pretty much just silent about all of you.
I'm disappointed.
But you get home, and then he, blah, 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 Higeki, blah, 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 whatever. You all are now sitting with Silas ahead of you. He goes, "You've all done well. You made Chunin. Masayoshi, Ryuji, Yama. But none of you won the exam. Masayoshi, you're the oldest of your brothers, and you made it the farthest, but your failure against Mako shows your failures." Ah, man, I fucking repeat myself so much for shit like that. Work on those weaknesses and get better. Ryuji, you made it higher up the bracket, but failed to the exact same enemy. Work on that as well. Did I say you made it the farthest among your brothers?
You did.
Yeah, that's a lie. That was Ryuji. I fucked up there with my writing. I haven't proof-checked any of this. And Yama, you failed to take down your older brother. Despite being larger and stronger than him, he outsmarted you. And I'll be damned if my son fails in tactics like I once did. I've trained you all better than that. Well, two of you. So, we're all going to work on... Ding dong. Silas goes over to answer the door. He returns with the letter, opens it, reads it aloud. "Dear Silas, a situation is on our hands. We've received an envoy from another continent, the land of industry as they refer to it. They have advanced technology from traveled weaponry, and the boat that they came here on is made of metal and called a cruiser. It was sent to discover any foreign lands that may exist, and so they've arrived here. They've been forthcoming and honest, and as a matter of diplomacy, we'll be escorting them around our lands for the next week, via the train system. We would like you to meet us at the Leaf Village train station tomorrow at noon to head the security team. And as the Chunin exams are intended to show the strength of our young ninja, we'll be calling in all of those who are involved in the exam. That means your 3 children. So, you have the option of coming, but your children are required. I look forward to seeing at least 3 of you there tomorrow. Sincerely, Naruto." To which Silas says, "Alright, Training's on hold. Do your laundry. Let's get going. That's it for you right now. If you want to say anything real quick, you can. All right. Buki, you're not here. Kuro, you arrive home. By the way, I have that literally written in. I didn't plan anything for him because I knew he wouldn't be here. Kuro, you arrive home. A few minutes pass, and then you hear a knock at your door.
I answer the door.
And you see it's Regekko, who hands you a letter.
What is this?
It's a letter. Read it. Understand it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks. All right, what does the letter say?
Okay. Dear Kuro, you are henceforth called to complete your first mission as a Chunin. Meet me at the train station tomorrow at noon. Naruto.
All right. What time of day is it right now?
It's pretty early.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. All right. Next.
Okay. It says like 2 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, I'll still wait.
Okay. Wukong, you arrive at the Tanikage mansion and enter the Tanikage's office. Kaiju and Lolai are in the room and sit staring at you. I realize I'm saying this for the sake of the audience more than anything, I think. Kaiju smiles. Congratulations. You're officially a Chunin. We have some things to discuss. Like the ninja who attacked you, Jim and Halpert, his son. Halpert being Jim's son. Halpert did nothing illegal. He simply held a grudge given to him by his father. Jim, on the other hand, evaded capture, and that means you need to be careful. He hates you because of what your father-in-law is, Kozakai. Suffice it to say, Kozakai almost completely destroyed Jim. But this brings me on to another matter we need to discuss, something that may come in handy for aiding you against him. You see, when you were born, Lolai goes, answers the door, and she comes back with a toad in one hand and a letter in the other. And she goes, all right, well, these are for you, Lord Tanikage. And she reads it aloud for you. Lord Tanikage, a situation is on our hands. We have received an envoy from another continent, the land of industry as they refer to it. I am calling an immediate Kage summit in the Leaf Village where the envoy shall be arriving tomorrow. Shortly after noon. All the Kage, with the exception to the Raikage, will need to be here in person. The envoy is going to the Land of Lightning first, so he will teleconference. Send your son here as well, but have him take the train. This frog will bring you and your assistant directly to me, and it can only fit 2. 7th Hokage, Naruto. Sakaiju looks at you, Wukong. Says, alright, you heard him. Get to the Leaf Village, and I'll finish this when we return. And then she turns to the toad, nods her head. The frog consumes her and Lolai, and disappears.
What?
Yes, it ate your parents.
Need to get there quickly. There's a whole thing about like frogs, being able to traverse things because of wells. It's covered in the lore, Naruto. We're just gonna gloss over it.
All right.
Nope, it ate your parents. They're gone.
So, you all follow your orders and make your way to the Leaf Village. You spend the night in the hotel and arrive at the train station the next day at noon. You see Naruto's there. Standing next to him are a few ninja. Rook, Regekko, Shikamaru, and Kakashi. Among your side is the entirety of those who are in the final exams with you, as well as 3 other teams. There also stands Silas at the head of you all. And then Naruto walks up and shakes his hand. Thank you for coming, Silas. I've heard back from the Raikage and everything went well in their village. From here on out, we'll be escorting them and then seeing them off. I'll give them a tour of the Leaf Village, then they'll go into the sand, the stone, the waterfall, the sound, and then back to their ship. They don't intend to stay here too long. So, Regekko will be joining you as well. Just in case. And he turns to everyone, to, your characters, as well as all the other young Chunin, and some Genin. Now, you all are to protect the envoy with your lives and be on your best behavior. Do not shame the ninja name. So he gives a little bit of a glance to specifically Halbert.
Whoa.
Get salted.
So the train arrives and pulls into the station.
And
you
I
see-
look over at my brothers.
And then you see Ryuji doesn't look at you at all, but Yama glares back. So, a train arrives, pulls into the station, and 3 men are escorted out by Cloud Ninja. You see that the man in front looks to be holding himself in very high esteem, kind of a leader-type figure. Behind him stands a scholarly-looking man with glasses, and a man armed with a weapon that you aren't familiar with. Seems to be made of some combination of plastic and metal.
You mean Plettle?
I prepared an escort for you. He'll see you out.
So the man who's in the front leads. My name is Logan. I represent the land of industry to the south. Yes, to the southwest of your continent. My colleagues here are Leo, as he gestures to the armed man, and Nathan, as he gestures to the scholar, or as I like to call them, War and Peace. Sorry. Naruto bows his head slightly. I'm the leader of this village and co-leader of this nation. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. This, gesturing to you all, is your defense escort. Logan looks at you all with a smile. In all shapes and sizes, I see. I'm honored to have you all. Naruto then gestures, come with me and my assistant, as well as the former Kage. We'll show you around. And the 6 men walk away. At that point, Silence turns to you all. Board the train. Follow my orders and don't try anything funny. Hours pass as you prepare yourselves and the 3 men return. Then board the train. Silas has tasked you 4. Has tasked you 3. Buki, actually, no, Buki is going to be here. Tasked you 4 with sitting by the 3 men. Those 3 sit on one side of the train, and you 4 sit on the other. Nathan speaks to you all as you all settle in. Now, as I understand, you 3 are children of the late Owari's team, aren't you?
You could say that.
Oh, he's talking to all of us?
I don't... He's talking to 3 of you. Wukong, I'm guessing you're still busy, preoccupied. I'll take that as yes. And then Buki goes, sure am!
Oh, gosh, please. Don't make me kill him, man.
To which the man goes, fantastic. I feel safer already.
All right, boys. I can actually talk now.
All right, so the man just asked you, you guys are the children of Awari's former team, aren't you?
No.
Roll bluff check.
I'm not bluffing, though.
You are, though.
Yeah, you are.
I am Kozukai's biological son.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Fine.
Fine, he clarifies, and son-in-law, as I gather.
I'm still saying no.
GG.
Damn it.
Not too shabby there.
If I had a spirit
doesn't
guide, we
pass.
all. Yeah.
So the man's just looking at you all. Well, you all have been such courteous hosts so far. Do you have any questions for me?
Who are you again? What's your name?
My name is Nathan.
Drake?
No.
Huh, that's funny. I beat that game, so.
Or maybe he's talking about the real Nathan Drake.
Oh, I'm talking about the video game, not the video game one.
How did you create such a strange weapon?
So then Leo steps forward at that one, or kind of like leans forward. Is what you're referring to this? And he holds the firearm.
firearm? It's like an arm that he's holding that's on fire?
No. This is just the metagame knowledge. It's a gun.
Whoa.
You
I
compare
knew
it to
I-
like an M4 rifle.
Man, my eyes are fucking in star mode right now. I'm just looking at this. I need to have
It's
it.
like some sort of projectile.
Yeah, you'd be right. Once we get off this train, I can show you what it can do.
What about?
I'm gonna
if we're on
roll
top of this
a
thing?
sense motive check on that one.
So Connor,
You sense he meant nothing nefarious.
I'm going to
I
try
might
to
be doing
steal
that a
this.
lot.
Okay.
I might be doing that a lot throughout this.
What was that, Wukong?
I'm going to be trying to steal this. I'm telling you as the GM.
That's fine.
No,
He's
it's
got
Wukong.
his hand. So far, you have not seen him not have his hand on this weapon.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a really hard time.
Well, I'm not trying to steal it right now.
I'm also going to be glossing over a few chunks here just to keep the story skipping ahead.
Okay.
So any questions?
Oh,
Oh wait, what was it that you said? Did I answer your question, Kuro?
No. Well, you kind of did. He said, "I'll show you once we get off the train."
Right. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Oh, we've just been exploring, trying to fill in the blanks on the map, so to speak.
You are Nathan Drake.
No.
I'm an
More
explorer.
like more like Civ 5.
This character is not designed after Nathan Drake. The name Nathan comes from the actual book War and Peace.
Well, too bad I've never read that book.
War and Peace, huh?
Yes, that's what they call us.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means he's the guard, and I'm the intellectual one.
Does the war come out a lot?
And Leo just kind of smiles and goes, "Well, it hasn't yet. But the week's still young. Who knows what could happen?" That one makes you a little bit more nervous.
Uh-huh.
Not necessarily like it was a threat, but like he seemed to be like a little smug about it.
Well, be careful. We got tools of our own.
I see no reason why I need to be careful. You're my guards, aren't you?
That's right.
You see that he's just kind of like eyeing you with a like faint smile. Well, let's get some rest, shall we? It's a long train ride.
Yeah.
And so eventually you arrive in the Land of Wind at the Sand Village. You all get off. You see kind of like a similar introduction where the Kazekage Gara introduces himself to the three men. Except this time War says, "Hey, I'm going to stay behind. I promise these kind of looking down, these guards of ours, that I'd show them something."
Surprised you didn't call us runts.
How
This man
tall is
who-
he?
He's 6 foot.
Well, yeah. No, yeah, he's looking.
These are fully grown men. They aren't, people your age.
There.
I mean, he's only 5 inches taller than me.
So he goes, "All right, let's play a little bit of a game here, shall we?" And he kind of like reaches into a backpack and pulls out like a little glass plate. "So I hear you guys, you throw weapons of your own."
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at it.
Which one of you four would you say is the best?
I'd say me.
You're muted, Kuro.
Rest in peace. Wait, what?
He was like, oh,
Jeez.
took him a minute.
So what was it that you were saying?
I said I shrek.
Alright, now which one of you two, gesturing to Kuro and Wukong, would you say has the better arm?
I shrek once again.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know these guys. I just got I got paired with them just now. Well, not just now.
Alright, let me rephrase this. He's going to throw his kunai at this disc, and I'm going to use my weapon to shoot at it, and we're going to show you the difference of what they can do. I just want one of you two to throw this into the air. Which one wants to?
I'll do it.
Alright, and he hands you the plate.
Okay, Connor. Ooh.
Before he goes to throw it, I'm gonna activate the Kaigon just because I want to outdo this guy.
That's fine.
GG.
What's
He's
Demon
smug
Dance
as
do?
shit. So what are we doing now?
So I'm gonna take this, but before I throw it, I'm just gonna jump into the air.
So that's the jump check. Alright, roll the strength.
Here comes the one.
Not shabby.
It's
You
your
even
day,
toss
John.
it. See, it's not going like super fast, but you know, it's getting a nice glide going there thanks to you jumping up so high. Alright, so Masayoshi, roll a hit check. And this guy will do the same. Oh, I did that wrong.
Yes.
You rolled a one, man.
One, two,
Oh,
two.
sorry, I did that wrong too.
Even better.
There we go. And you see, you wind back, you throw the kunai, and he has yet to even fire his gun as he's just kind of like tracking it. And you see your kunai is getting pretty close to hitting the target, and then just you hear. Oh wait, sorry, I have something for this.
Nice.
And then you hear a shattering sound as you see his bullet has hit that before your kunai has even reached it.
Oh, dude had Demon Dance. Fuck, could have just brought it back.
And the man kind of puts his gun down and goes, "Well, I gotta admit, you can use that kunai pretty well." But
What the heck?
It's spirit time, Masayoshi.
Thank you.
What was that?
But the guy kind of looks to you as he kind of puts his gun back a little bit down. You see, like, he clicks something on it. It was a friendly reminder, though. Doesn't matter how the best kunai in the world, the best kunai thrower in the world, the best ninja using kunai in the world, is still pale in comparison to weapons like these.
So, can I ask him if I can take a look at this? Like, so if I were to take it and do an investigation on it, like to see if I could remake this device, could I do that?
No.
Why not?
Because he's going to say no to you being able to see it.
No, I'm not trying to steal it yet.
So you ask him, "Can I see that?" He says no. This stays on me at all times.
Also realize, sir, that all ninja don't just use kunai. We have other things in our arsenal.
So I'm fully aware. That's the reason why I'm not trying to treat you as children. I've heard the things that you all can do. I've heard the legends so far in my time here. From what I've seen, they're not just myths. I'm not here to underestimate you. Maybe a little bit of intimidation, though. You underestimate us, you might regret it. Just like if we underestimate you.
Alright, so, are we on a different map, by the way?
No.
Okay, we're just looking at this on chart.
Yeah, we're just looking at this until we get to the appropriate time. You're spending so little time in all of these locations, I didn't care about actually putting you on the map.
Stuff.
If you'd like, I can move you to the Leaf Village, but that's the only other map I've got.
That's fine.
Actually, you know what? Let's go to the Leaf Village.
I'm gonna touch the gun, like just poke it, and say, "I bet that does a lot more damage than this." And I twirl a kunai in my hand.
Yes. It absolutely does. But you have some advantages with those. Still, Any day of the week, I'd choose this baby.
Reminds me a lot of my father's finger bullets.
Afraid I'm not familiar with that one. See something, or rather, not see something on this map?
No.
I mean, look,
I mean, I don't see.
my house isn't here.
None of them
I
are.
don't see. Oh, yeah.
That's all. That's
Not
the reason why I
surprised.
thought, let's go back to the Leaf Village. Place is abandoned. No one lives here anymore.
I burned it down
Rip.
10
Alright.
years ago.
So,
Yeah, Kozaka doesn't. Richard does.
so if there's any point you want to cut me off during this, feel free to do so, but we're skipping forward again. So the week goes by, and you all escort them from village to village. Eventually, you arrive in the land of Frost. You see the three men go and board their ship, which is a very, fairly large metal vessel. And they inform you that they'll be spending the night there and setting off in the morning. So, y'all book a hotel for the night. Roll a listen check.
Oh, dang it. I was gonna say I'm not going to bed.
Okay. That's fine. You still have to roll a listen check, but
Okay, but I want to be trying to sneak up on the ship, not to do anything nefarious. Except
Regekko
for,
won't
leave the
let you.
country.
Regekko gets in your way.
GG.
Good luck.
Are we all in the same room, or are we all in different rooms? 'Cause
You're
I was
all
just-
in the same room, a very large room.
So if someone else heard it, they may wake me up because they heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna, if I wasn't in the same room with somebody, or that wasn't gonna happen, I was gonna do a spirit dive, but I'm not gonna waste it if that's the case.
Yeah, you're fine. More than anything, this is just to bring back the whole classic roll a listen check while you're asleep.
And until someone laying in your bed will come.
You all wake up to a very loud bang in the distance. Or if you didn't sleep, then, you just heard it. Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I heard it.
I'm gonna rush to the window.
And you see that Silas and Regekko both do the same. They both turn to each other and nod, and then Silas speaks to you all. Listen, we're going to go check things out. Keep your radios on. If we need you, or if you need us, be ready to use it. And you see Regekko places his hand on Silas' shoulder, and they both disappear.
Man, I'm not entranced now. I'm not using your old Silas voice.
What was my Silas' voice? Was it the,
Yeah.
my name's Silas.
GG.
Alright, here, I'll do this for this nice little Silas line. So the rest of you are observing in silence, hearing the occasional explosion in the distance, until you hear a voice over the radio. This is Silas.
GG.
The attackers are the land of Frost. All of you get to that boat and ensure they don't escape. We'll join you once we're done here. I'm sorry, Travis.
Grunt. Over.
When you were here in sessions, that's what I would do, is like a little joke.
At least it's not Morty.
So,
GG.
you all rush to the beach where the ship is moored, right?
Yep.
Silently.
And as you do
Yeah,
so...
I imagine like jumping out the window onto the rooftops and like making my way over there.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
But eventually there's a point where you run out of rooftops, so you land on the beach.
Yep.
And as you land on the beach, you see that there's a group of men ahead of you with a well-decorated woman standing in front.
Oh, is she pretty?
She's decorated, so yes.
Roll a spot check.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I don't
like,
know.
decorated gear. As in, it seems to be some sort of military garment.
hey.
If you'd like, I can drag on her tokens, that way you can see it right now. I have that made.
Yes.
Okay. We're still on this map, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Expand here, like, to the size of the map. Like you
I
did
won't go
one
that
time
far.
With,
Okay.
So that's the character. Token from The Legend of Korra, Season 4.
Trying to find her.
Do you not see her?
no,
Nope.
No, because I'm on the Naruto map.
I don't think she's on this layer.
How about now?
I still don't see a token.
Yeah, there's no token. Where are you putting her?
There it is.
Holy cow.
I was on the dynamic lighting layer.
Yeah.
GG,
So
stay away
it's
from her.
that evil bitch who has an evil giant robot.
So are you a dude?
Yes.
No, I didn't say that.
So that's who you see.
GG, too late.
Giant robot lady.
And you see she's about 100 feet away from you.
Do I know this chick has a giant robot? I'm gonna roll a knowledge check.
You don't know what a giant robot is.
I do know what a giant robot is. I've read
So is
so
there anybody
shonen.
else there yet, or is it just us arriving first?
It is the entirety of your tuning force.
Dang it.
What's the meaning of this?
What meaning is this?
So she kind of like opens her mouth and then she closes her mouth and she goes, "We're going to take you all."
So I'm gonna ready an action, Connor.
Mhm.
Wind wall. I'm gonna put it right in front of us if an object and or they start running at us.
You see all of them draw their weapons, but none of them fire.
I'm gonna ready an
Okay.
action. When they start taking us, I'm gonna have my radio on.
GG.
I'm gonna yell as much as I know I can and know about what I see when they drag me away.
Good luck.
And so you see they've all just drawn their weapons at you. You see there's about 10 men. I probably should have created a map for this one, but whatever. But none of them fire.
What?
And then the woman, she turns around and she starts walking on the ship.
I'm gonna walk ahead and start walking towards the ship.
All right. And as you do, you place your foot in the sand, and all of a sudden you hear just kind of like a little popping sound,
Oh,
and you see a bunch of
fucked
things
us.
are popping up out of the ground from the sand.
Well, all right, Connor. As since this is instant action, I'm gonna activate Dance of the Wild Monkey, and I'm gonna jet away. Ow, my ears! Ow!
Sorry.
Ow! Ow! My ears!
Sorry about that.
GG.
That wasn't that bad.
It was loud as shit as mine on mine.
So that's the sound of the sand washing away.
No, that's the sound of gas.
Uh,
As you see, as they explode, you feel immediately weak, as there is some sort of invisible gas that is rolling through.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude!
All of you
Fuck
roll
yeah.
fortitude check.
Fuck yeah, dude!
If I pass, I'm putting on my gas mask.
That's fine. You won't pass.
Thanks. What if I
Dude.
get a perfect 20?
Yeah.
No, not even a perfect 20, because this check, and this is the metagame knowledge, this check isn't to resist check isn't to avoid the effects of the poison. That's a
So
pretty
if
good
I
roll.
So if I just bypass it, no, I'm just gonna roll.
So I just keep walking.
No, you're falling unconscious too. This check determines something else.
Oh.
So
But
you
I'm a
all
poisoner, Connor.
do your best to resist its effects, but it only delays your unconsciousness. You all roll. Oh yeah, you haven't rolled yet. Wukong, roll.
I forgot to put something in, so I had to relook up on my page.
You guys both rolled really well for that.
You said fortitude, right?
Makes me feel a little bit guilty for making this be an unpassable check, just one that influences something. Oh, fortitude save.
What? That is not. Dang it!
Yeah, you all rolled really well. It's a shame it doesn't matter. But the bright side is you all see the entirety of this situation play out.
But I'm a poisoner, though.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
This is not a poison you're used to. Yet.
It's the knockout poison.
This is different. I'm not going by the poisons that are listed in the Naruto book.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Most of this stuff that I'm going by will not be listed in the Naruto book.
Well, if only I was level 5, I would not be knocked unconscious.
It's gone from the modern D20 book. So, you all are on the ground and you see the men now rushing forward and grabbing you and your comrades. Whereas you feel yourself falling unconscious, you're doing your best to fight off this as long as you can. As you hear one man, "All right, load them on the ship." And there's kind of like a little bit of a black period, and then you hear, "All right," from the woman, take off now. But sir, we still have men deployed. No, we don't.
Can
They're
I-
on a suicide mission. They won't be able to
How-
defeat Silas. Not that few of them. So I repeat, take off now, or else you're going overboard.
Can I outreach my arm like I'm gonna try to do the lightning dragon?
Actually, you know what? Yes. You reach out your
Like-
arm to try and do it, and you see she steps on your arm, breaking it.
What?
Spirit die.
Laid nerd.
What the fuck?
She ain't playing with you.
No shit.
She said, get on that ship.
There's another bit of a brief period. All right, we're on our way out. Heading northeast heading northwest until out of sight, and then changing to south to blah 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 blah. Blah. Fucking idiot, Connor. Oh, I fucked up this so hard. Heading southwest until out of sight, and then changing to southeast or northwest. Fucking hell.
Northeast
Proofread.
and then to northwest.
Proofread, Connor. Going southwest and then going northwest once you're out of sight.
So like looping around.
Yeah, because if you recall previously, he said the person you talked to said, "All right, once we're done here, we're going back to our continent in the southwest." But now they're going northwest.
Yeah, heal a broken arm, bitch.
And then finally, you all rolled well enough to be able to see this. And your General Malum, we're clear. Our spies have reported in, and they've gone unnoticed. Mission success? See just kind of a low laugh from her. Yes, mission success. Let's get there as quick as we can. Ensure the ninja don't wake up before they're delivered. And finally, you all fall unconscious.
Dun, dun, dun.
An
How long are we on the
indeterminate
ocean?
amount of time goes by.
How long are we on the ocean for like real time?
An indeterminate
Indeterminate
amount of time
amount of time.
goes by.
Goes by.
Man, if it's more than 2 months, that poison is starting to take less effect on us. How much are they dosing us with? Lethal amounts, I assume.
It's no longer using the poison. After that, it's injections.
Lethal doses, I
They're
assume.
keeping you drugged. Pretty much in a comatose-like state.
Yeah, I know.
But now we go on to the map that may or may not work properly.
Right. Oh, the fuck, man. I'm in a little
Yes,
fucking
it's
cage. Is my health right? Yes, it's right. Is my chakra right? Yes, it's right. Is my backup chakra right? Yes, it's right.
I mean, we don't even necessarily have a group yet. We're just like people all. Everybody passed the tuning exam. We weren't even put into a group. It's like,
Yeah, I've really glossed over that aspect of it, you know.
You know, for some reason, I feel like we're gonna enjoy each other's company really well.
fuck you. I don't
Hopefully.
like you.
So, you all wake up sore and uncomfortable.
Is my arm healed or?
You see your arm is splinted, but not healed.
So I mean, but I have that fast healing.
That's actually, in your case, that would make a difference. Your
Yeah.
arm is healed.
But still splintered.
No, it won't be splinted anymore.
All right, sweet.
That you do, yeah. You notice that you seem to have there are like a noticeable amount of like needle marks in your arm. Just you.
Yeah.
Trying
Well,
to get
because
that plus to healing right there.
because I'm healing and I'm also a poisoner, and once poison starts, I get used to it. It takes less of an effect. Man.
So, you all immediately notice your wrists and ankles are shackled to the floor behind you.
Ugh.
All of your
Fuck.
equipment is gone, and you're wearing a new outfit, as well as there's a strange metallic device embedded into your stomach.
But how do I look?
Your the outfit is gray, thin, and it's cotton, and it's just basic, kind of like almost like pajama pants and shirt, with very cheap socks. Yeah?
Is it tatted?
No.
That's my escape artist check.
Yeah,
You
I was
failed.
about to like.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You also notice you're in a small room, fitted with a sink and a toilet, and the only thing else is a metal door that you can assume leads out.
Alright.
Are we able to move?
You're able to move a little bit, but pretty much not at all.
Like,
Are we able to
I'd
bring
have
our
get to the
hands
to- I'd have to
together?
get to the
Like-
toilet.
You are not able to move to the toilet immediately.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of psychological torture is this?
And some time goes by. Let me move one of these guys into each of your room.
I'm jumping up and down like because I gotta piss real bad. And I don't
You ain't
want to
doing
pee on the
nothing.
floor.
You're strapped to the floor.
I'm shimmering. I was shaking on the floor, trying to like not pee on the floor or in my pants.
Just poop on yourself. It's okay. I won't judge
Nah. I'll judge myself.
you.
So, you see that the door opens, and that there are two guards. One of them, I only have one for each of you, just because I'm not going to copy and add more clutter to the mess that is this map right now. You see that one of them is holding a key, and the other is holding a gun that is aimed at you. Very similar to the firearm that you saw Leo had.
Okay.
The man with the key takes a step forward. He goes, "Don't try anything funny, and walk where we tell you. Otherwise, we won't hesitate to kill you."
I'll think to myself, go ahead and try.
Then the guard undoes the shackle that is chaining you. That is chaining you to the floor.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And they begin to lead you down a hall into a larger room. Anyone trying anything?
You already broke Wukong's arm. I can only imagine what's going to happen if we try something. I really wanted to, but then I was thinking, just broke Wukong's arm, and this guy's a gun. I mean, I might be able to dodge it, but I doubt it.
So I'm looking at one of my abilities, Poison Mist. It's literally just comes out my mouth. I don't need to use my hands for anything.
Can I ask a question?
Would you like to try and use it?
Is something going to happen one way or another here, or like is that too much metagame, or like can we actually try to do something?
You're welcome to try and do something.
I just don't want to die.
Well, let's see what happens to Wukong here, and maybe that'll give your metagame a decision.
Okay.
Alright.
Go first.
Hold on. I didn't say I'm doing it. I said I'm looking at it.
That's fine. I'm giving you the time to consider.
Guys, this is a metagame question. Should I do it?
Roll a 1d2.
What's the one? What's the two?
The 2 is the crit, so if it's a 2, it's a yes.
There we go. Well, it's not happening.
Rest in peace.
So you're not going to be doing the poison?
Nope.
All right. Anyone else trying anything?
Only thing I'm gonna do is use execution and mark, and when I see an opening, well, I'll decide at that moment.
What is Executioner's Mark?
Full round action, study creature, or
Okay, it's not a
attack and
technique.
influence
It's
and
just a special
Love
ability.
that.
Okay, let me ask this: where is the other dude located in the room when this guy's unshackling me?
He's like right behind him.
All right, and what is the armor situation going on here?
What are they
For them.
wearing?
Yeah.
Well, spot check. See if you can identify what it is.
Hey, that's not bad. Getting lucky on those rolls.
You can see that they seem to be wearing armor that is pretty much akin to a ballistic vest.
The fuck?
So, what would that be considered? Medium?
No, it'd be considered light.
Oh, so I can punch through that still.
It's a ballistic vest, fam. Good luck.
Though based on your
not
technique's
pressure points, though.
limitations, yes.
Because if it was medium, then no. Okay, well, I'm gonna try something then. I hope I don't die.
All right. Keep in mind you are still shackled with wrists and ankles, just not to the
Oh.
floor.
Oh.
This changes things.
Instead of
Maybe.
punching, it's just gotta be hopping around.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright.
I want to punch this dude, like, like hit him, and it's going to be the move that makes him run backwards, like turn around and run in that direction.
Okay.
So I want him to like literally run into the other dude.
Okay. So you
roll
charge
hit
up your
check.
attack. Nope. So you're getting ready to use your attack, and as soon as you're kind of like getting ready to go and make the hit, all of a sudden your stomach starts burning. And you feel all the chakra that was going into that technique is immediately being pulled straight from you.
Oh no, we got a chakra dampener. What the fuck?
So as I'm feeling that, I just stop the hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. You need to roll a fortitude save.
Oh, excuse me. That's some bullshit there.
Oh nope, spirit die.
Okay.
GG.
So you feel that burst of electricity was strong enough to make you almost fall unconscious, but you were able to resist.
Wait. Well, once per day as an instant action, the character can choose to take half. Okay, so it's not gonna do any damage. It's just gonna make me feel funny, right?
Yeah.
That feels real good funny. Real funny.
I am electricity based, so that's why I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it won't deal damage. It's just
Okay.
going to possibly knock you out.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry, this is with the map going so slow. Me doing what I'm in the middle of right now is taking a little bit longer, so give me a second to prep this. I did not account for this much lag in me moving your character.
Wow. I'm gonna look at Buki and go, hi? Look behind me at the cloaked guy. Hello?
So the cloak guys are essentially silhouettes as far as we're concerned right now.
Silhouettes as in they don't exist?
As in, imagine in a metagame sense that those are your extra lives. You have 8 of them. You guys
What?
die, and you need to make a new character. That's your limiter. You run out, that's it.
Those are blank faces.
Yep.
Player 2.
Yep.
Or no,
Character not yet
continue.
unlocked.
Continue.
So, you're all now standing. Oh, I gotta have myself. Blah blah blah. They lead you down a hall and into a larger room. And you see there are a number of guards there, weapons drawn by the doors. There's a tough-looking man in front of a metal door who looks at you as you approach. Yeah.
Quick question. I forgot to ask earlier. Is my tail chained up?
No.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
He wants you to die.
So
I'm gonna be looking for keys. I'm gonna be looking for keys.
the guards put you all in place, and you see that the man ahead of you has a very serious look. He's wearing a very thick military-style jacket and has a holstered silver handgun on his right side, with his right hand resting atop it.
What's a handgun?
GG.
So, you're all there, and the man speaks as you all finally arrive. I am Warden Lex. It's time for your introduction to my facility.
Is he bald?
No.
Okay.
And you see the door behind him opens, which is a very thick and large metal door, and lifts into the ceiling. And just gonna move y'all all. This might be a little bit for the server to register. And so he speaks. Once again, I am Warden Lex. Here, I am the law, and this is my facility. Specially built, mind you, to handle the worst of our criminals. And it has been updated and financed handsomely to ensure that you stay here.
So, Connor, what would it be to see if we're on a boat and like it's rocking? Like
Roll
a
a
knowledge
balance
check.
check.
Okay. All right.
You can tell you are not on a boat.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
All right. And he continues. I've heard the stories of your world's most incredible ninja, Ashirama, Hiruzen, A, Kakashi, Onoki, Madara, Silas, Takashi, Richard, Orochimaru, Naruto, Sasuke, Kaguya, Choitsu, Owari, and many more. You see, our peace mission in your continent was simply to gather information. And what we found was, well, astonishing, overwhelming, threatening. You have been taken for a singular purpose. We wish to gain a deep understanding of your kind so that we might judge the likelihood of coexistence. He smiles. In that sense, I'm your best friend. If you cooperate, you will be rewarded, and in the end, you will all be let go and escorted home. However, we grabbed 28 of you for a reason. Should you fight against us and rebel, you will be put down. Should you commit a crime, you will be punished. No mercy will be shown. To go into more depth, let me remind you, the rewards are nicer cells, food, distractions, and freedom. And your punishment is solitary confinement, torture, dissection, and death. I do not seek a war with your people, but I will also not be caught defenseless. I take it we all understand each other?
Everyone stares blankly.
Fuck you.
Can you say that?
No.
Reads your mind. What did you say?
Takashi.
You ain't no Takashi, motherfucker! So, at that moment, you see the largest member of your group, Yama, suddenly breaks his shackles with his sheer strength.
Damn, son.
What does he do?
He speaks. You think the ninja are afraid of your threats? Mike glares at him and responds, I was certainly hoping that would be the case. And then you see Yama kind of like crouches down a little bit and whispers, when I give the signal, all of you, duck.
Don't be a fool.
I'm ducking. I ain't gonna get hit twice. Once is fine for me.
It's not good. Nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna hit it. It's gonna be hit in the stomach. Wait,
I'm
no,
still-
no, maybe not.
Actually, let me move these two real quick. Put Yama one in the center of both y'all.
Don't be a fool. Let's see.
Because I'm not just gonna be a mockery to them. We're ninja. We're proud. Well, we can take them.
You think a ninja would do something so foolish?
Yes.
Koro, let him do what he's gonna do. There's no talking him out of it.
That's Shrek.
Then Lex continues, relax yourself and calm down. I would hate for this to end in a negative way.
Uh-oh.
And you see Yama just kind of smiles. No!
And I duck.
And do you two do the same?
Yes, I kneel.
Yeah.
All right. And nobody tries to force him down, so we continue to the next stage.
I thought
Jeez.
about it, but the only thing I have would be a move, and I can't use it because
I understand.
so
This
there's
is-
nothing I can do.
Yeah, this is meant to have you be the feel as though the odds are against you. So you all duck, and you see he holds his hands out towards the guards, launching a spike at each one of them at his side. I'm just going to delete them. And you see it runs them through,
Do, 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 do.
killing them on contact. And he starts moving his hands forward, closing in, getting closer and closer.
Oh, he's like killing a bunch of people.
He's killing a number of them.
All right. Can I take any actions?
Not at the
Or
moment.
am I still shackled? Okay.
You're still shackled. And you see he goes through the eighth guard as he's moving his hands closer and closer to the center. But then you see Warden Lex responds. And you see he jumps forward, just short of the speed of a ninja, mind you, drawing his weapon towards Yama's head. And
All right, can I react?
Sure.
No,
I
so that's a
mean,
no then.
I'm assuming that's a no.
that's a no in this
I'm gonna
case.
gasp. Is that your reaction?
I was gonna say I jump in front of the bullet. I was gonna roll a reflex save to do it.
Yeah.
No reflex save against this. This is not a...
Well, he
This
moved.
is
He
a
had to
fucking-
move. He had to move and draw the gun up. I could have reflexed on that, and I wouldn't
You
have
were
done it
done.
The
anyways.
speed of sound.
I'm not trying to. I know I can't beat a bullet, but still.
GG. Is that what happened when he shot him? Head shattered in the glass.
Let's real quick. Let's have him roll for damage.
No, I don't want
necessary?
to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Don't roll it. Don't roll it. I don't want to see.
GM Spirit die. GM Spirit die.
Yes. Nope. No spirit die.
Holy cow, he missed.
You know, maybe I should just hold to the first one.
Yeah. And he shoots the guy behind him, or the guy next to him, or he shoots. What's this guy's name?
There's no point in me making the roll if I don't
GM
account
Spirit
for
die?
failure.
Everybody else is kneeled down. If anything, he would shoot this guy back here.
Yeah, true.
No, he wouldn't shoot anyone. The bullet would go past the door, if anything.
Okay.
We'll go with the one. You see, he shoots, and Yama immediately dodges out of the way and makes an attack against him.
Okay, now I want to do something.
Okay.
Now, as he moves forward, can y'all move forward?
Who, Yama or the other guy?
I mean, I thought Yama was moving forward to make an attack at him.
All right, see, that makes more sense. I was confused about what you're talking about.
Okay. As Yama moves forward, I want to dip my shoulder and lunge as hard as I can into the back of his knee to knock him down.
Into Yama.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Oh, shit. Oh, my strength check sucks. It's more of like a trip check.
True.
Which still is rolled from strength.
Oh, my God.
Well, there you go.
So you slam into his knee, causing him to collapse down. And you see Warren, he's still got his gun trained on the man, but he's looking at you now,
And then-
Masayoshi.
And then I'm going to put my hands up like in front of the gun. Please. Please. Stop.
And he smiles at you. Yes. Well, what do we have here? Someone with a brain. Still, I need to send a message. And he shoots Yama in the chest.
God. You mean he misses Yama again?
He goes
Oh,
to
he
shoot
says he
Yama's
cleaned it.
chest, and instead the bullet lands right next to his head, causing a massive little indent into the ground itself.
And loss of hearing.
And loss of hearing. Yama is now deafened.
For how long? Roll
I don't know.
1d12.
And then CC is just kind of looking at it. He goes, I need to get this gun checked out.
Yeah, he does.
Your name is Masayoshi, correct?
Yes.
Well, I look forward to seeing you again.
Does he walk away?
As he tells the rest of the guards, escort them back to their cells, except for the big one here. He's going to be
Which
the
was the big
first on our list.
Uh-oh.
And you are all escorted by the guards in this room back into your cells.
This sucks. But the reason why, I guess that's metagaming. I mean, you guys can just assume that I'm a heartless bastard who hates his brother.
I mean, you just try to save him.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. That way.
Was our side.
Maybe I was just trying to stop the slaughter of everybody else.
God damn, 3 1s in 4 rolls.
And then I critted.
That was fucking great.
God damn. That's stunning. Stunning.
It's incredible.
I fully intended to kill Yama there.
You were trying.
He's probably still gonna die, or he's probably gonna get really, really wrecked.
He about to.
Riggedy wrecked.
Yeah, riggedy wrecked.
All right. So, you're all back in your prison.
Can I do another escape artist check?
Yeah.
Or no? Awesome. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Oh my god.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
You actually feel the shackles somehow tightening around you.
All right, so can I make a spot check to see if there are any cameras in this room?
There are no cameras in that room.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Can I do, since my tail is free, can I do a disabled device on my shackles?
It's not a device.
It is though.
Yes.
Oh.
For real?
Yes. That's a typical anime cliche. I'll allow it.
Can I get a please and a thank you?
There's one. That's fine.
I still got a spirit die. Do I want to use it? No, I don't want to use it.
No, you don't. Not with you.
You were able to undo your ankle shackles, but not your wrist shackles.
Dang it. I think to myself, dang it. Why would I do my ankle shackles, not my wrist ones?
Was the wrist ones there just harder? You were trying to do it, but it just wasn't working.
Alright. At least I know. Do I know how to unlock my ankle ones now?
Yeah.
Alright. Can I re-lock them on my feet?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Interesting.
I mean,
Anything that you're doing, Kuro?
I'm going to examine this device,
All right.
see what its purpose is.
That'll be an investigate check if you have investigate.
It's very low.
All right. You're no longer tethered to the center of the room, by the way. You're now free to walk around in the room.
Oh.
So you can use the bathroom, shit like that.
thank God.
Unfortunately, you are not able to make heads or tails of this device.
I see. Is there a window on the door?
Nope.
Fully barred?
Yep. Not even barred. It is solid metal.
Like we're in solitary.
It looks like a blast door. There's a single light in the center of the room.
Like, there's a bathroom and a sink, you said?
There's a toilet and a sink. There's no place to wash yourself in the room.
I mean, you can always do a jailbird wash and just wash the pits, wash the crotch.
This is true.
Gee.
I'm just gonna sit in the middle of the room. I guess I can't do legs crossed because my feet are shackled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
do
but
it.
I can put my feet together though.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna sit there and then put my hands together like this and just kind of sit there like
Like a monk.
meditating.
All right.
I'm gonna. But I guess we wouldn't have noticed if there was a cell number. Or,
We would have.
I'm
You would
gonna-
have noticed your own personal cell number. Your cell number is B3.
Yeah, my prisoner number is AE 38521.
Sure.
Nice.
Would you like to know yours, Kuro?
nah. I was just curious if there was one or not. It sounds like they're tracking where we're at.
So, some time passes, and you all hear like a "Rah," allowing you to leave your room.
All right.
So you can now walk through that first door. The rest of the doors are also open, so any point where you see a red, you can walk through. In these hallways, nowhere else as of right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna poke my head out the door, just like poke, not fully stepping outside, poking my head out the door. I see nothing.
You see a man in the cell across from you, sitting on the wall.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over there. God damn it, man! Swear to God, it's one of the Yamaguchi boys.
The man looks at you and goes, "The hell are you doing in my cell?"
The door's open. I figure I'd go and explore.
You're one of those new idiots I've heard about, huh?
What you mean, idiots?
I think you know exactly what I mean. So
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna lay out the rules here. This is my cell. You stay out of it.
I'm gonna sit down in the doorway.
So you see the man's got a couple of books in his room. He goes up and he picks one of them up. And he opens it up. Roll spot check.
God damn it! Is he really gonna try to shift me?
Shit, this sucks.
Oh no, man!
You can't see him do anything. He walks up to you. And then he stabs you with a shiv. Or at least he attempts to.
Here comes another one.
Your defense is -5 as you're sitting down, by the way.
Yeah, I know. He still would have hit me if I wasn't sitting down.
GG.
Alright, you take 8 points of damage.
Man, I'm gonna look at him and say, "Thanks for the weapon," and I'm going to, can I, with my tail, wrap around his hand and like try to wrestle out the shiv?
Yeah.
All right. What do I need to do?
You actually catch him so off guard with your tail that he lets it go when it's just in your hand.
All right, and I'm gonna relieve
And then
this.
he's gonna run past you now as that happens, and he's gonna run out of the cell.
Attack of opportunity.
If you would like, you can stab him as he's trying to go.
Man, y'all gotta make me go back in my cell.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna stab him as he tries to go. Fuck
right.
yeah. He stabbed me here first. Payback, motherfucker.
Make your hit check. The shiv deals 1d4 plus strength damage when just so you know.
1d4 plus strength damage doesn't do a lot for me, man.
He didn't hurt you a lot.
No, he didn't hurt me a lot. Wait, that's wrong. That was. Add 2 to that.
All right, that is a hit.
1d4 plus strength.
One day fall by tank. Bam!
All right, he takes 5 points of damage. He starts. He goes, "Oh, what the hell's your name anyway?"
It says right here on my shirt, and like I gestured to it with my hands.
GG.
All right, and you see your name is emboldened on it. He goes, "Oh yeah, all right," and he starts sprinting down the hallway. Guards, guards! One of the new guys has a weapon. He just stabbed me with it.
GG.
So I'm gonna
As,
place the weapon back inside his cell, inside the book that I saw him pull it from.
You didn't see him pull it from it.
I saw him pull it from. I saw him open a book. Roll a knowledge check.
I mean, you can't assume that because you rolled such a low roll.
I'm rolling a knowledge check to see if I know prison. Do I know
You don't know
prison?
prison.
Damn it.
It's a
Man,
good
wait
check, but your character, in the way that Naruto prison works, it's just your character really doesn't have much of a grasp of it.
I saw him open a book and then a shiv fucking appeared. No
Yeah,
way
you know.
I'm that unintelligent.
You can just randomly set it back in the book, but I mean, you've also stabbed this guy.
Yeah, and I got a stab wound too. That's gonna
Yeah.
disappear here in a minute. Fuck, man.
I'll allow you. You place it back in the book.
And I'm gonna go. Gonna go back to my cell. And I'm just gonna sit here.
And you see an armed guard approaches with his gun.
I'm gonna raise my hands.
He looks at you and he gestures you with his gun to get up.
And I get up.
Just follow me.
And I follow him.
And you see he leads you towards the big metal doors that you went to previously. He goes, "All right, prisoner coming through. Bring him to Lex."
God damn it, man. I didn't want to go this far this fast.
GG.
All right, he's not supposed to be in here.
Oh, shit.
Lex is also not supposed to be in here.
Fortunate. But go on.
So, Mike, this is fun.
Hey, guys, you're about to meet my new character, your boy.
Oh, nice.
So
I
you
did
see
not
he's
make extra
escorting you.
characters.
Uh-huh.
And you are now in the warden's office. And the man still has his gun trained on you.
Okay.
And Lex looks at you. Yes, so. What happened?
You see, I walked into this guy's room. I don't even know his name. He was across the cell of mine. I went to go and introduce myself. He told me to leave. I asked why. He said, because that's the prison rules. His cell is his cell. Okay. Kind of just lingered in the doorway a little bit. And he stabbed me. Yeah. And then I stabbed him back because that shit hurts.
The guy turns to you and goes, "So where's your stab wound?"
Connor!
And you look at it and you see you've already healed.
Work the fest!
I don't know.
the
Remember
device
when
on his
Naruto
stomach-
stabbed himself? That worked pretty fast.
You know, it does, right? But
The
like,
device
it's
on his stomach
8
doesn't reduce that any?
points of damage.
No.
Ah,
Shout out to Wukong.
I know you were. So I was like, ah. It's 8 points of damage.
But
and,
is there a spot on his shirt where the knife went through?
yeah.
There is the wound on the shirt, but he's looking at it. He sees there's a little bit of blood, but he goes, "I'm really not sure how you got this, but there's no wound there, so..."
Let me explain why there is no wound there.
No, let me explain to you. 1 week, sorry, not 1 week. You've got a day in solitary.
I'll, Man, this is unfair treatment.
All right, now Mike and I get to go.
And you are escorted to solitary.
Where's
You're
solitary at?
already in solitary. Back in your room.
No.
At least where's solitary at?
If you zoom out, you should be able to see yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm zoomed out to 20%. Alright, there it is. Wow.
And then
Big ass
Kuro
man.
and Masayoshi got to go.
Your room is also completely unlit. So it's just darkness.
Good thing I got dark vision.
Alright, so Kuro and Masayoshi, what are you two doing?
I'm gonna walk down towards Kuro because he's the only one that came out of the cell besides me. It looks like. And as
Yeah,
I
I'm not
kinda
gonna.
walk past
With the
him,
map being as laggy as it is, I'm not gonna have everyone pop out of their cell.
I'm gonna walk past him a little bit. You coming?
Depends on where you're headed.
I'm just checking things out.
Possible. Like to find out where the cafeteria is at.
Huh, that's why we're looking. Random ninja. Oh,
The heck?
next.
I was like, where the F did you go?
Random ninja. Okay, next.
I don't think it's down this way. It's like more
Hey,
cells.
there's somebody that's not random.
And you see Shikana.
Is she kind of guy or girl?
Girl.
Ah, someone I recognize.
Oh, it's you. You're that, You're that kid of Silas.
One of them. Yeah.
You did a good job saving your brother there.
If he's still alive.
No, he's got better odds than he did. That's for sure.
So you're just gonna stay in the cell? Or you gonna come out?
I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
I just don't want to move everyone out of the cell
It's okay.
One
until I
quick
can fix
question.
this lag.
One quick question for you. A step closer. Maybe a step closer. Have you got a good look at this? Now lift my shirt up and show the device.
As I'm trying to figure it out, but unfortunately, I've got no clue. All I know is I can't use my jutsu, or else it hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, I know. I've tried. Do I see hers?
Yes.
Okay, so it's because it's harder to see your own. So if I see her, I'm not looking across. Maybe I get a bonus to this. I just want to know: is there anything that indicates that it's on, or is it just like a device sitting there?
There's just a device sitting there.
So if someone disabled it, it would still look like a device just sitting there.
As far as you can tell.
Do me a favor. If you figure anything out about it, let me know.
Absolutely. And same to you.
Yep. Oh, there you are. Hello, sir.
Yep. So yeah.
You
I'm gonna do
checking the
spot.
rooms?
No, I'm looking for guards, cameras,
Okay.
cafeteria.
Oh, I didn't actually draw in the cameras.
That's really
You do
fucking
not see the
hungry.
cafeteria, you do not see a guard, but you do see a camera at the end of the hallway.
And then I'm gonna walk in. I'm just gonna keep walking around. Whoa, this guy's cell is bigger. No, wait. Is it?
No. Oh, I didn't properly do lighting.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking to see if I was just looking for people I knew. Sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, get the fuck out!
Unacceptable.
Oh, you're gone.
Alright, Kuro started headed upwards. So you see Ryuji
Well,
sitting there in
well.
his room. And he opens his eyes as you enter. Brother.
Brother,
You're
at
my
least
squad.
one of you still alive.
I'm sure Yama's fine. And if he's not, well, it's his own failure.
Or it could be mine for stopping him.
He remains quiet at that.
You okay?
So I'll be fine. But as much as I hate to admit it, I could use some help if you figure out how to remove these devices.
Kind of smirk a little bit. I'll be sure to let you know. Hey, Connor. I don't know if you're going to tell me this or not. Is this the one that uses the bones?
Oh, they both use bones.
I'm going to walk up to him. Can you do me a favor?
What?
I look around. Can you give me a bone finger?
Yeah.
Yep. You see, he just kind of extends his bone out and cracks it. Hands it to you.
Kind of like a shiv, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it inside of my pants a little bit. Just in case.
Thought you were going somewhere else with that. It's like, this is a real jail here.
This
is real.
Wow, that just went weird. Okay. That came from
Oh,
Mike's
man.
mouth.
He could make like a bone dildo, and then he'd be boning her. Get it? That's the
Rest
joke.
in
All right,
peace.
moving on.
All right.
Let me know. Let me know if you find out anything as well. But I am investigating this. See you around.
So this is a ninja that you did not fight during the exams. However, was there. Well, it was one of the additional 3 teams. And the man looks at you and goes, "Well, if it isn't Masayoshi."
I'm sorry, I don't seem to know you.
My name's Jeff.
Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
It is Jeff, though?
Yes. Do you not see his name?
I see Geoff.
Yeah. That's
My
just an
name's
alternate way to
Jeff.
pronounce Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Or spell
Does he have a
Jeff.
beard?
No, he does not.
Mustache.
No. This character was inspired by Jeff Ramsey, a little bit, not visually, but for one specific thing that he has.
7 people.
Yeah. Nick would be the only one who recognizes this name. Actually, Mike, you might. I don't think you would. Maybe.
An actor?
So, what do you specialize in, Jeff?
Sorta. I've got a special Keke Genkai of my own, courtesy of Takashi's experimentation.
Oh my god.
What does that allow you to do?
Allows me to shoot lasers out of my hands. And that's the reference, Jeff Laser Ramsey.
God damn it, bro. What
Is-
the fuck is this shit?
His middle name is Laser.
Jeff Razor. Oh, god damn.
The guy in solitaire is talking.
Technically, I call it beam
We'll hear
release, not laser release, but yeah.
But you can't use anything right now, can you?
No, because
Afraid
beam release
not.
is taken by Krillin. Copyright material, man.
You have any idea, or have you looked at the device on your stomach?
Yeah. But I'm not exactly the most investigative individual. You should try my teammate if you're looking for someone. You'll know her as Nora. She's a leaf ninja.
Okay. Appreciate the help, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't check all these up here.
Nope.
Nope. Roy.
And you see Roy. And you can tell he was one of the ones who was on the team with Jeff.
Oh. Hi.
Hey.
I was looking for one of your teammates, Nora.
Afraid I'm not sure where she is right now.
Nice to meet you. My name is Masayoshi.
Roy.
So, Roy, what do you specialize in?
Courtesy of Takashi, I'm a Kekkei Genkai user.
What do you do? Shoot lasers out of your feet?
No. I specialize in Nova style. Find a way to get this device off of me. I bet I can blow us away out of here.
Keep
If
that
you're
in
familiar with Datara, well, let's just say his power was roughly based off of my bloodline.
This Takashi guy sounds like someone that my father used to talk about a lot.
Yeah,
Orochimaru.
those two used to be old friends.
GG.
As a poke at Mike. Doing experiments on people, huh?
I wouldn't
There's
call us
nothing new.
experiments. He's perfected his art unlike Orochimaru did.
Well, I'll keep you in mind whenever I'm ready to escape this place. Whatever it is.
All right. I leave my room,
Oh.
and I really feel like sitting right now.
Oh, I've already left. Just playing. Ganto.
And you see Ganto, who was the, I believe he was the card user, right? Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, you see Ganto's the guy who had the Tourette cards in the Chunin exam. Yes, well. Look at you.
Wait, you gonna ask me to draw a card?
He holds up his hands. No cards to give you.
I didn't think so.
If you'd like, I can always read your fate through the stars. Oh, wait.
Well, good to see that you're still alive. Stay alive. I may have use for you later on.
Yeah, let's hope.
Oh yeah, that was your cell, wasn't it? Okay.
Yep, that's Kuro's cell.
Hey, no.
Tano. He was the guy who lost to Gonto. You see, he's a puppet user. Or you remember, he's a puppet user.
A puppet user without any puppets.
Yeah.
That's gotta be tough.
Yeah. I just hope I don't die an early death like my father did.
It is going to happen.
Rest in peace.
Oh, we all know it is.
Well, yeah, stay alive. You may have use. I don't know what we're gonna do with you, but stay alive.
And you as
I'm
well.
going to check every one of these.
I know you are. Backup ninja. That's Nino. That's not Nora.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, Nino. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, she goes, hey. She says, leave me alone, I'm thinking.
Alrighty. Oh, look, an opening. Not Bandit Keith again.
Damn it.
GG. More.
When I went through and double checked this shit, I could have sworn I fucking got all the goddamn edges. Apparently, I'm a liar.
You're mistaken.
I'm what?
Like, you had that little gap that was right there, seen through the wall.
Oh, is that not a thing? Okay, sorry. I thought that was like an entrance.
Oh, no. Only the red.
Only the red. I'm gonna walk in here.
I see a random rogue, or just a bandit kind of a guy. High security invite. He just looks at you. He closes his eyes.
Excuse me. I was looking for people I knew. I'll leave now.
Man, you don't want to get stabbed?
Nope.
And you see Chase. He looks up and he goes, "They took my razor."
Just playing. I'm just playing. That'd be hilarious, though, if I just walked out. Okay. Makes you feel like you don't have anything, huh?
I feel naked.
What's a razor?
His weapon. Remember, you had the same one.
Oh, the big sword thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the kid of Jace.
Oh, cool. Good for him. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna make things hard for you. Stay alive, though. We might get it back.
I will kill them all to get that back.
Good to know. Damn
And
it.
those other two are bandits. You can just go back to Kuro. Kuro, anything that you're doing while this is all happening?
Yeah. Original plan. We're looking around to see if there are any
Is
guards.
that another fucking gap?
here.
Yes, I was just showing you.
Some guards. Any cameras.
You see, there is a camera in that room. Sorry, Wukong.
In this room?
And you see the guards. No camera in your room. In Kuro's room.
Cameron Kuro?
I'll draw these all in for the next session. You see, there's a camera that's fucking in
So
the
was
top
there-
right corner of that room. And see, the guards are just kind of eyeing you as you're walking by.
I approach one of them. Looking to get some food around here.
He goes, in half an hour, the mess hall will open up for you high security prisoners.
Which way? Here?
It will be through the metal gates.
Over there?
Southbound. Through that big red door.
Over here? Very well. What's over here? Is there some sort of recreational
Cells.
or cells?
You're a high security inmate. The only recreational activity you get is in these halls. If you'd like, you can take a shower. Don't drop the soap.
Noted. These are the showers here, yeah?
Yep, those are the showers up there.
I'll look again for cameras.
No cameras in the shower room.
I'm going back to my cell.
All right.
I'm gonna start walking down towards this door.
As the big metal door, it is sealed. The guards look at you as you approach it.
Off limits?
Off limits. It'll open when the time is 10 o'clock.
Is there a clock on the wall?
No.
Oh. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't scrolled over, so I was confused.
All right. I'm just going to save you some time here. Go up when you're going through that.
Yes.
So you see
Hey, there's
Mako.
a familiar face.
Hey, what's up?
The winner of the exam.
Yeah, and look where it got me. Yeah.
I'm going to need your talents when we get these devices off.
I'd be happy to give them. I would love to kill every single person in this place.
All right. I'll come find you.
Good.
Right now, I'm
I
pretty
walk
much
in, I
asleep.
see that guy, and I walk right out.
He stops you as you're walking out. He goes, hey, you. You see
Yeah.
what happened to Wukong?
Nope. But I saw what I saw what happened in the tuning exam. I
And
don't have much. I don't have much to say to you.
fine.
What is that supposed to mean?
Would you like to know who he's talking to?
Well, I know he's talking to that one Bandit Keith dude.
Halpert.
He's talking to Halpert.
He's talking to who?
Halpert.
No! Oh, fuck this kid.
You need to realize that just because someone is related to someone doesn't mean that they're that person. I don't care if your father does hate him. That's not him.
Get the fuck out of my room.
We'll see you soon, Halbert.
Salt.
I'll see you before you see me. Oh, he's not supposed to be here.
GG.
Alfred?
Good.
No Yama.
I was gonna say I really didn't want to talk to him right now. I was afraid that was gonna go bad.
You arrived to see Nora.
So you're the infamous Nora I've been hearing about.
I'd hope not infamous, but yes, I am Nora.
You got a minute?
Of
I'll walk towards
course.
her.
Seems I have nothing but time now.
I'm gonna walk over to this corner and kind of like look to my right to see if I could be seen if there was a camera pointing in.
Oh, there's not a camera pointing in. Not that you can see you from where you are.
I heard that you're good with devices.
And you're looking to get out of this one.
Maybe not out of it, but maybe just disabling it. I want them to still be on me, but I want it to, so it appears to be working.
You have a weapon on you or anything I can use real quick? She takes it, and she goes to stab the device that's on you.
Uh-huh.
And you see, as it happens, there's like a force field with electricity kind of shocking off it happens before she even is able to stab the device itself. And she pulls it back and hands the weapon back to you, and it's protected by a force field. I can't even analyze it if I wanted to. All I can tell... Oh, when she does that, you also feel your chakra being drained slightly. You'll lose one chakra right now. I'll do it.
Thanks.
She is, all I can tell from these devices so far is that it's fueled using our chakra. Meaning the only way to get it off is for someone else to make you unconscious, so that way it can't drain from your chakra anymore, and then take it off. At which point the guards will likely find out about us and kill us.
What if you came back to my cell?
That's fine, but if they don't see you for some event that might be happening, or they find you unconscious, who knows what could happen? If you ask me, I think we should figure out what the...
Force field is from.
I was going to say what our time frames are for day-to-day routines.
Okay.
Find our gaps in there. Maybe we can try something.
I'll come back and see you.
Alright, and a half an hour passes, and y'all hear another buzz, and as the guards enter the hall and go, "Alright, mealtime."
Finally.
Huh.
Whoa,
Are you gonna drag me? Okay.
that was wrong. Alright, so right now, because it's super laggy if I try and move you from my end, I'm going to have you guys move yourselves as though you're being escorted. You two.
Into our box.
Yep, so go into the box and keep going down.
I'll just sit at this table right here.
That is not a table right there. You'll keep going down into the next red door and beyond.
Spot check first.
You see it is a very large and even thicker metal door.
And that's the only door in this room aside from where we came in?
Yep.
Okay. And there's just
And
a
the-
bunch of guards just standing around.
Yep. And pretty much as everyone, just imagine everyone's going there until I can fix the slag issue, which I'm going to have to make some major adjustments to the map to do so. Just assume everyone's going with you. All right. So
as
you're
I'm
going to
walking
go
next to
right
Cora,
and then
I
down.
As I'm walking
Actually, I'll move
next to
you from
Cora, I wanna say, hey, you notice that Wukong guy isn't here?
That's hard to tell, just because there's nobody right now.
Well, they're all here with us but him and Yama.
Everyone except for him and Yama are currently with you walking to the mess hall.
I hadn't noticed, no.
That's too bad they're not here. I would have loved to see who was sitting at whose table. It's the lunch line. I'd like some beef, please. No. Just kidding.
The guy looks at you and goes, "Here's some slop."
Ooh.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah, it's like gruel.
This is the lunch line, though?
Yeah.
And then I'm
My
going to...
conversation is way
next.
back when.
Here's
What was
some
it?
more slop.
Man, you're basing this way back when. You don't even get corn. What was it called? Cornbread. Yeah.
You can eat your cornbread.
It's you know this place has other prisons where that kind of food might happen. And you also see, as you guys are approaching, that the other two guys there, they have the like little divided off sections, they seem to be housing some much nicer food. But you guys are currently in the high security line.
Oh, they told us to go this line?
Yep.
So which one's the high-end food? These guys over here?
The medium
Right.
food is the guy to the right, and the high-end food is the one to the very right.
I'm gonna make a fortitude save.
You're not
Shoot,
gonna
while you're
shit.
hungry.
Oh, man. That looks really good compared to what we have.
Yeah, you know, the
hungry.
middle looks like kind of just like cornbread, peas, some form of meat that you can't quite tell what it is. And the one on the far right, that looks like you've got a brownie in there, you've got chicken, you've got steak, you've got just delicious looking food. And you also see that there are a bunch of other inmates in there as well.
What the heck?
I guess
that's
if you don't want to, you don't have to sit next to Masayoshi.
I didn't even get food.
Oh, no, they give you food. They give you that
Ah.
base slop and gruel.
GG. All right. That door here is also super metal.
Yes.
Okay. We get any utensils?
You get a plastic fork.
No, you get a spork.
GG.
Okay, you get a plastic spork. And about the same time, Wukong, you notice the little, you hear a commotion at the door. And then you hear like something being set down, and you hear something opening at the door and a little bit of a light shining through. And the guard's saying, "All right, here's your food." And he kicks it in so that way it falls on the ground.
Nice. I get to look it up.
So I'm gonna look. Did that food go everywhere?
It's just like gruel, so it just kind of plopped in one spot.
So I'm gonna look at it, and then I'm going to steal myself and not eat it.
All right.
I'm going to eat mine.
Yeah, you guys are pretty hungry. It's been a while since you've actually had real food.
Yeah,
All I can
we're.
remember.
I'm kind of hungry, but it's on the floor. I don't eat floor food.
So I eat mine, and I walk back up and I say, please, sir, may I have some more?
You get kicked in the ribs.
And the guy says, "Nope, everyone's been served. Sit back down."
He goes out of his way to go around and kick you in the ribs.
Hey. You got a tray there in front of you, Kuro.
I've already eaten my food.
I drew that for you.
GG.
How thoughtful.
I'll be heading back to my room now. Cameras in here? Far over?
Yes. You see a camera here in the top right and in the top left.
Facing this way.
Facing inward.
Okay. And is there one right here?
No.
Okay.
Is there a clock in this room?
No.
Trying to be able to have a way to base time. Haven't found any clocks yet.
Yeah. The heads up is you might spend the next 10 sessions in here, or you might spend the next one in here.
Do we walk out this door?
Yeah, you can walk out that door. However, once you get to that end of the room right there where Kuro is, stop. As you see, Warden Lex is walking by at that exact moment. He goes, if it isn't you two. That's good. You're two of the first ones I wanted to meet with. Kuro, wait outside of this room, as he gestures to this room right here.
I'll be going back to my cell. Thanks.
You see, he places his hand on his gun. He says, "You will wait where I tell you to wait."
Ooh.
Are we trying to coexist?
He unholsters his weapon. Am I going to have to ask a third time?
I shrug and I wait outside.
And he gestures you into the room, Masayoshi, as he follows.
Oh.
And you see a guard steps outside and is watching you, Kuro. And there's also a man in this room.
I wish I could see it.
Oh, it's okay.
But I
You'll all be here in time.
can't.
Warren Lex goes off to the side. Motherfucker. There we go.
What?
Warren Lex goes to the side, and the man gestures at a seat in front of you.
I take a seat.
I
Yes,
start
hello.
pissing myself. like intentionally.
Pissing yourself?
Yep.
Alright.
The soldier looks at you and he says, "Clean it up.
With what?
You got a mouth."
Oh, shit.
No thanks.
I'm gonna have to ask you again.
The man aims his gun at you.
I can't clean this with my mouth. You can at least provide me with a shirt. You know what? I'll take out my shirt.
Now you just smell like piss. Silas won't even sit next or Masayoshi won't even sit next to you at lunch now.
You see the man relaxes once he sees you've done that. All right, and your discussion continues here, Masayoshi, as the man who's ahead of you said, "My name is Greg. I will be your interviewer."
Okay, Greg.
Now you are Masayoshi, is that correct?
That's me.
You see, he pulls out like pretty much a file. Masayoshi Ryu, first son of the Leaf Village hero Silas, who currently heads the Shinobi Union. Your mother is a failed experiment of the rogue ninja Orochimaru. Despite this prestigious upbringing, you don't get along with him, do you?
I guess. Was this some kind of psychiatrist meeting?
He just kind of smiles and he continues going on. Now, you've spent the last few years training directly under the Fire Temple in the Land of Fire, correct?
How do you know all this about me?
Oh, well, we'll get there. I see you've learned the specialized art of debilitating combat that is pressure point style. And beyond that, you have the blood of both giants and the Kaguya clan within you, but neither seem to shine inside you as they do your brothers. And recently, you have been made Chunin.
Think that
How are you
about
feeling?
sums it up.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I'm being held in a prison, serve crappy food. I feel like that there's a device on my stomach that makes me to where I can't use my abilities.
So you've already attempted to use one then.
Maybe.
Might I ask you what one you tried to use? What you tried to use your chakra for? Silence, eh?
Yes.
Alright. That's fine.
Oh, it's got on him, right? F you.
Now,
I would-
the food...
I would prefer to not talk about it. It hurt.
Well, you know, talking can help you through these things. As I believe our warden here is so kindly put, and as I'm sure you've seen as you've just entered the mess hall, the high security food just isn't quite up to snuff, is it? Really leaves you longing for more.
Yeah, the chicken and brownie look pretty good.
Well, if you cooperate with us, we'd be happy to bump you up to medium security, and from there maybe even to low security. All we require is your cooperation.
I'm cooperating.
Absolutely. So I just want you to keep that in mind as we move forward.
In fact, from my standpoint, it looks like I saved the warden some men earlier today.
And you see the warden kind of chuckles at that. He goes, I did hear about that unfortunate incident. What made you decide to tackle your brother like that?
I mean, we're not the closest of people, but I still don't want to see him die if I can help it. He's probably
Family-
dead, though.
Family sympathy. I understand. And I would like to inform you that Yama isn't dead. He is currently being treated in the in our medical facility. Doing our best to fix his current hearing issue.
He's going to come after me once you put him back.
Are you afraid of him?
He's stronger than me, and without my abilities, I'm afraid that he would be able to crush me.
So putting
I
you
could
inside a
probably
different level
Dodge
of
him a few
security.
times. I'm sorry.
Putting you inside a different level of security would seem to be in your best interest in pretty much every way.
Except it would take me away from my companions.
Well, if they cooperate, they'll go with you. Silas, I would like you to do something for me. Kind of goes off to the side, and you see he pulls out like a little dummy. It's like propped up like a training dummy. And he pulls out a button. He aims it at your device and presses a button. He goes, now, I have currently turned off that device for the next 5 minutes. I would like you to show me what you believe to be your grandest ability on this dummy here.
I could, but it's not gonna show what it does.
And why is that?
My abilities are pressure point style. If I hit this dummy, it's not gonna do anything. I'll need a live person in here to do that.
You see the warden looks to the soldier on his side and throws him at the dummy. Then you'll test it on him.
Well, it really depends. I have several moves.
Show us what you think is your most useful or powerful.
This one seems to come in handy. I punch him right in the stomach. Do I need to roll a check, or is it just going to be an
No, this will be an auto hit. What technique are you using?
auto projection? So he's going to throw up or feel sick.
Okay. So he immediately starts feeling super queasy and like he's got his hand over his mouth. And man goes, interesting. Soldier, you can leave the room real quick. We don't want that in here. You see the man burst out of the room. Kuro, you see this man runs out of the room and runs into this little facility over here. And you just hear
I
a...
was hoping you'd open the floor and the guy would be like, clean that up.
That's actually what I was going to do. I was going to barf intentionally.
Man goes, interesting. Very interesting. Well, I think that serves us for today. Lex, what do you think? And Lex smiles at you and he goes, out of courtesy for you ensuring the safety of my men and of your cooperation here, I'm now going to put in the paperwork for you to become a medium security prisoner.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing your progress.
Spot check.
On what?
On the device he used to do that, to turn that off on me. I just want to see. Oh my god!
You see, it seemed to be some sort of handheld remote that must have sent a signal.
Mm-hmm. Did I get a good look at the remote, like see what it looked like?
Yeah, just looked like a small little black device with 2 buttons on it.
And he said 5 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. But you see, as you're kind of positioning or getting ready to leave the room, you see he clicks another button. Because now the device is activated again.
Yeah, that was close, huh?
And Lex tells you, Lex walks outside with you.
Hold on. Slip? What the fuck?
So Lex steps outside and goes, what the hell happened here? And the guard tells him, your little friend there that you had wait out here pissed himself.
Had to
Kuro,
go.
it's okay. It's not that scary.
I had to go. Do you want to leave?
Yeah, shit. He's gonna shit himself.
Not yet. A few hours for that.
See, Lex is just looking at you with a very unenthused look on his face. He goes,
I'm
nah.
free to go now.
Yes, make your way back to maximum security. And when I'm done with my paperwork, you'll be transferred to medium security.
Okay.
That sounds quite lavish.
Yes. Take a left.
And up.
Yep, through that big door up there. Now, Kuro, enter the room. Try not to piss yourself when you do it.
I've already gone.
And you see a man there who gestures towards a chair.
No thanks. I'll stand.
Of course. My name is Greg. And you are Kuro, correct?
And I'm Terry.
What was that? Did you say that is correct? Okay. You are more or less a mystery as far as our documents go. We know a fair amount, but there's still a lot to uncover. You were working under a rogue ninja for a time and ended up defecting to the Leaf. Thanks to the efforts of Takashi, you were able to join the Anbu at a young age before you were even a chunin. From what I hear, that's very difficult to do. Afterwards, afterwards I hear you took your mission to go and kill your former master. That sounds like quite a story, actually.
That's quite an eventful, actually.
Oh? Nothing at all you want to tell me?
What's there to tell? It's no longer among the land of the living.
Alright, well, let's take a look at the rest of this here. Your parents are unknown. Bloodlines, unknown. All we know beyond that story is that you're a chunin and now you're here. How are you feeling?
Well, don't have to go to the bathroom anymore. That food was pretty gross. I think I'm okay.
Do you know, in my experience, when people urinate themselves, it tends to happen among children. Children who are confused and do what they can to express some semblance of power or authority or control over their own lives.
Oh, trust me, that's not it.
Really? Then why did you just urinate outside?
Well, if you remember when I asked you to go to the room, it was for the bathroom.
Because and I understand that that's what Lex said, but you aren't able to hold yourself?
I've been holding that for hours.
So you are aware that you were able to use the bathroom before coming here? Before entering the mess hall?
I thought I could hold it. But I was wrong.
I must say, Kuro, for someone who is so little known, you're coming up to be quite a disappointment.
Thank you.
A regular old silver.
You know, you should cooperate with us and answer our questions and follow our orders. Life will only be harder for you if you don't.
I'll answer any question I can.
What is your most powerful technique as you consider it?
Powerful. That depends
On?
on what I'm hitting.
Well, how about this dummy over here, as he gestures to the dummy right up here?
Well, I don't have anything super powerful. I guess I could hit it. You have any weapons?
I'm looking for some form of a technique.
Oh no, I don't have any powerful techniques like that.
Are you bluffing?
No.
Because you don't have any kind of a technique that can hurt this, damage it, control it.
Yeah, but
Nothing at all?
powerful.
Oh, I'm just asking what your most powerful is as far as you see it. I'm not asking for you to create a hurricane or anything. I'm just asking for you to do your best.
That's sure. You have any shuriken?
I do. He hands it to you. And he says, I'm going to disable that device. Don't make me regret arming you.
No, don't worry. Alright, so I just use... Do I have to bluff? Well, I guess he didn't ask me, so no, I'm not going to be... I won't be bluffing. Alright, so I'm going to use Shadow Shuriken.
Okay, so you're going to throw the shuriken and make a ton of them?
Nah, just 2.
Okay. Alright, so you throw that, and you throw the shuriken, or you throw 2 shuriken, and then 4 hit it? Right?
Nah, just like one. I'm throwing like 1 shuriken and 1 hidden beneath it.
Okay. Okay, I was thinking of Shadow, like the Shadow Clone Shuriken.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Nah.
Yes. So that's really your most powerful technique, huh?
Well, pretty much.
And is that a bluff?
Um,
Well, bluff check.
technically,
Do
yeah.
you believe that to be your most powerful technique?
It is not the most powerful technique.
Your character would not consider it that? That is a bluff check. I'm going to need you to roll a bluff check.
All right. As far as damage is concerned, that's good enough.
And so he just kind of taps his foot and he goes, well, I think that answers all the questions I have for you right now.
All right,
And
well,
Lex sends you out.
Oh, but you're saying something about him going to medium prisoner. I don't get the same thing.
No. So far, you have shown disrespect. As far as I can tell, I think you're lying to me about a number of things. And, well, let's just say Masayoshi has done more to aid our people than you have.
So you want
Now, that's not to say you won't achieve medium security eventually, but today is not that day.
what are the perks of a medium?
You'll be moved into the medium security block. You'll have a bed as opposed to sleeping on the floor. Your food will be better. You'll receive more free time to go into the yard and have recreational activities.
And this thing, the point of my stomach.
If you eventually become a trustee, we can consider removing it from you.
What does this do anyway? Is it tracking?
He reactivates it, and he goes, I'd like you to draw upon your chakra.
Do it.
Focus my chakra a little bit.
Oh, no,
All
man.
right. Roll fortitude save. Alright. And you feel yourself be shocked to with a level that's high enough to make you almost want to fall unconscious, but you're able to maintain yourself.
All right.
Yes,
Question.
well, I admit I am a little disappointed. I was hoping that they would just be able to drag you sleeping away.
It's all right. I'll take myself out of here.
All right.
Is this the showers?
I wish you the best of luck. Yes.
Is there anybody else in here?
Sure. I'll say there are a couple of the random guys in there.
No cameras in here?
No, not in that room.
I suspect. Yeah. Drag myself out of there.
Yep. So I'll walk in and start showering off.
All right. Yeah, there are a couple of the other like non-ninja thugs in there. And they're kind of whispering to themselves. Kuro, you were going the wrong way.
Yeah, I was like, where the heck am I going? He didn't even guide me out.
I assume that one of you would remember the exact way I brought you in. It is clear that I made a miscalculation.
Because you didn't bring us in. You brought us up to the... Never mind. You're talking about the office. I get it.
Yeah.
I do. I remember that.
So,
For
Masayoshi,
myself.
roll a listen check. Don't worry, we'll get to you here shortly, Wukong. You're not going to be in the dark forever.
I kind of am in the dark forever.
You do not hear this.
Okay. Even though it's echoing in the room because it's a shower.
Well, it's also a shower, and there are showers going, so, there's water.
I want to say though that I am aware of the other people in the room, and I am keeping an eye.
But are you flaunting?
As far as the metagame of the situation is, they aren't trying to plan anything around you.
All right. They're trying to keep something from me.
Well, sort of. They're just talking amongst themselves. What you hear could provide some bonuses later on.
Oh well, I guess I can't do it now unless I roll.
Nope.
Yep, too late. Okay.
So Wukong, you are escorted out of the room by one of the soldiers. Don't mind that he isn't actually there.
Soldier man.
And you're brought into a room here.
All right.
And you see the warden is in there, as with another man.
All right.
And he goes, "Hello, my name is Greg. I'm going to be your interviewer.
I'm
You
gonna stay
are
silent.
Wukong, correct?"
I remain silent. Don't shake my head. I just stare at him.
Wukong, the son of Kaiju and Lolai, born to the seed of Kozukai.
Continue staring at him.
You seem like a capable young man with a questionable heritage. You traveled with your father-in-law for some time before entering the exam, and now you're a Chunin.
I continue staring at him.
I must say, we don't have that much information on you compared to the rest. being the child of a Kage has made it difficult to ascertain your documentation. Well, credit to your village, I suppose. How are you doing?
I'm not gonna say anything.
You should know that holding your tongue won't get you any kind of treatment here. If anything, it will likely result in you being a subject of punishment.
So I'm gonna start picking my teeth.
Don't you want a nicer room with a bed? Perhaps let out of solitary early.
So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna speak up now. I like it in there. It's comfortable.
A fan of closed spaces, eh? Well, how about you answer this question? What would you say is your most powerful ability?
Pretty sure it says on that. Is he holding the clipboard?
Yes.
I'm gonna point to the clipboard and say, pretty sure it's on there.
No, we have what information we were able to gather from the Chunin exam. Nothing beyond that. Would your strongest ability be from that list?
I don't know what's on that list.
You can be as cute as you would like. I promise you it will only end in you receiving a bullet to the head or a knife to the gullet.
You coming on him? He set you up for it.
Not trying to be cute.
And then how about you answer my question?
I don't know. I don't know what my abilities do and do not do. That's a lie, but you know,
Is
if
there
I had some
anything...
wire,
What was it? If you had some wire,
I can show you.
I can provide you with some wire. And he hands you some iron wire. And he presses a button. He says, that device on your stomach is currently disabled. Show me on this dummy what your best technique is.
So I'm not gonna use my chakra for this at all. I'm just gonna throw wire at it, like try to wrap it around it, not like just tossing a ball of wire at it.
That's what I thought you were doing.
GG.
So is that a ranged attack or a melee?
Oh, you don't have to roll a hit check.
Okay. Trying to wrap around it. Just
Is
wrap the
that-
wire around it.
Is that your strongest technique?
Yep. I wrap wire around things.
I see. Well, Lex, I would like your permission to move forward with well, he turns to you. I'd hate to ruin the fun.
But I'm not lying though.
But it's also not your most powerful technique.
It is though.
No,
It holds him in fucking place, man. That's
No, it
the
isn't.
strongest technique I
You
got.
you do not believe that to be your strongest technique.
I
You're not
do,
bullshitting
'cause-
me.
I for real think that's my strongest technique.
It's not
Sure.
a technique, first off.
They don't know that.
Yes, they do. That's metagame
This-
knowledge. So Lex nods his head and goes, well, I look forward to the next time you and I are in a room together.
Raises
They
eyebrow.
they say a caged hummingbird changes its tune. Would you like a hint as to what's going to happen? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You know, in my experience, the greatest way to change the tune of a songbird is to cut off its wings.
I swear to God. Swear to God if they do that.
And Lex now escorts you back to solitary.
Okay.
And we're just gonna rush you over.
I knew how to get there though. You go out, down, over, right, left. That's how you get back.
Well, next time you can prove it to me. If there is a next time. So, a guard ends up going to you, Masayoshi, as some time passes by, and he goes, Masayoshi Ryu.
Yes.
You see he's yelling so that way everyone, by the way, can hear this. You're being transferred to medium security.
He helped him.
I walk out.
Traitor. Traitor.
And they bring you down. Bring you down.
Oh, sorry. I was going to do it for you.
Oh. Okay, well, you can go back down. Down a little bit more.
All right.
There we go. To the right.
Heading towards him or to the right still?
Just keep going right. There you go.
Good Lord.
And you're escorted all the way up here. Oh. There we go. Sorry, centering you. And I'm going to move you real quick. You're moved up and into this new cell.
Anything else happen? Like, did they take some shackles off, or is it just like?
Oh, yes. Your shackles are removed.
Feet and hands. Awesome.
Yes.
I got that for me. And then I lay down in the bed.
And inevitably, dinner arrives. And you go with your cell block out. And you get some of that nicer food. Not quite, super nice, but a little bit nicer. I'm just going to not move you at all for this. And, yeah. Meanwhile, Wukong is still in solitary. And Kuro gets some food of his own.
Will they bring me food?
So that means that...
No, you eventually are called to the mess hall and you just get some more slop.
So that means we have separate lunch times now, right?
Yep. Which I'll have that all worked out and try to make it a little bit easier with the change of the map that I'm going to do to try and make it less laggy.
I want
Am I able to do myself?
I'm gonna go attack the freaking the dude through it.
You're welcome to try and do so.
It'd be easy, like taking candy from a baby.
Am I able to leave my cell?
So the morning arrives, and you and all of your cells in your area, Masayoshi, open up.
Did anybody else get moved with me to this cell block, or are they all going to
Nope.
be bandits?
No one else has moved with you as of right now.
Okay, I'll talk to some bandits. Why not?
All right. Yeah, looks at you, goes, you're a little young to be here, aren't you?
You would think so.
You're from that other group that they just moved in.
That's me.
So to imagine a bunch of kids being in high security. So they say you can perform magic tricks, huh?
Something like that.
How about just show me what you got?
I can't. I left my shirt up and tapped the device.
Oh, that's a nifty little thing there.
Yeah. I was actually looking to craft something that looks close to what they use to turn it off.
I'm afraid I don't know nothing about it.
Anybody over here good at that kind of stuff?
Depends on what you're trying to do. What's it that you need to make?
I just want to make a little black box. I show him, tell him about how big it is. That has 2 red buttons on it.
I'm sure we could find something for you, but you're gonna have to pay up.
What's the currency around here?
Well, there are a few things that we can accept as currency.
Mhm.
More than anything else, we accept trout.
You heard the man.
What?
You get your hands on some trout, anyone's willing to do business. Everyone loves a good trout.
The actual what?
Are we talking about actually fish?
Mhm.
Okay.
Beyond that, pack of smokes is always good for you. Can
That
always
is-
get some just straight up cash. Or if you're a little bit more desperate, you could always offer some favors.
Or even more desperate than that.
I don't think I'm that desperate.
Careful. A lot of older people in this place. Can't imagine how some of the people in yours and your former cell block must have been doing. Young ladies with some of those high security bandit types. Oof.
Yep. Kind of makes me sad that I left him.
Always got to look out for number one, though.
In a way. Yes.
And that's my life philosophy. Hasn't let me down so far.
What about a shiv?
Now, I would not know where to get one of those. You understand?
What if I were to tell you that I know where to get one of those? What kind of currency would that bring me?
You've already got one. You know, I might be able to talk with a couple of guys, get that little black box you're talking about made up for you. But I'm going to need to see that shiv first.
I pull it out.
Right out in fucking public, bro. What the fuck?
You're not here.
Yeah, you don't know what the situation is right now.
What the
This
fuck?
looks as though it's almost made from bone.
It is.
Maybe there's a reason you guys are in maximum security. Alright. I can work with this. Give me 2 days.
I'll hold on to this until then.
God, what the fuck is going on?
Thanks for the help.
No, thank you.
So these
He's
are all
a son
gonna
of a
be
bitch that
straight
I've been
up-
wanting to shank for a while.
These are all just pretty much just. There's nothing special gonna happen, right?
No.
What about this motherfucker?
That right there is a guard. Is he's walking down the whole block.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
The man just kind of
Didn't mean to get in your way,
eyes you.
sir. I just keep walking along. And I'm not gonna see anything. There's nothing in here, right? It's just all
No.
planets.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm still, in the game wise, I'm just gonna walk. Oh shoot! Walk all the way down, and
You get the fuck out of there.
go back to my.
That's the
Go
downside
back
of the
to myself.
laggy map. Is it makes it a little bit easier to accidentally go through with things.
So
All right.
there I am, back in my cell,
And
lay back and relax.
Kuro, what are you doing? Your cells open up?
It's not lunchtime yet.
No, not quite.
And I'll take a nap until lunchtime.
Not quite.
Not quite, you see this.
Not quite. You see a man enters your room. Makes that way you can see his name.
Zoom in.
The guy looks at you and goes, all right. I've been asking around and nobody seems to know. Where the hell is Wukong?
Did you think I would know?
I figured somebody has to.
I haven't seen the guy since we've been thrown in here.
I swear to God, if that guy is my kill. You fucking understand? You don't lay a finger on him. He's mine.
So I don't know who you are, and I don't care what you do. Let's get out of here, man.
He walks out.
Why do you have this in this prison, man?
Oh, oh, he already disappeared. Well,
Yeah, he went back.
like if it disappeared. I was gonna tell him, but never mind.
Oh, I just realized I misspoke on something earlier.
Yeah.
Jeff doesn't have a Kekkei Genkai. Jeff has a Kekkei Toda.
Okay.
That means almost nothing to pretty much everybody, but it's a solid difference between people
that's
who really know
important.
Naruto.
Yes, it's important.
Alright, so Wukong.
Alright.
Is that the cell I put you in?
I don't know, man. I've just been here the whole time.
So you are dragged out of your room.
Dragged?
And someone opens up and they just grab you and start yanking you out.
I mean, I stumble around, but I'm trying to walk where they're pushing me. I'm not
Okay.
trying to resist it.
Let's have him right there. And so you see Greg sitting across from you.
So soon.
And you see there's a table in front of you.
Alright.
It's alright. Shackle him down.
No fucking way, man. Fuck you.
I've tried to be very blunt that this D&D
No,
will
this
be
is,
much...
this is in character, Connor.
Okay,
No,
okay.
fuck you. Fuck
Okay.
them.
The guy goes, such foul language for someone who should be begging us for mercy.
Man. You know, you seem to misunderstand the ninja. I'm gonna try to escape the grasp. I'm gonna jump.
They're currently grabbing you by your shoulders.
Strength check to see if I could jump.
See if you can break free and jump. Okay, let's see the strength check.
This is what spirit deck comes in.
All right, let's have them roll their counter.
Oh!
Wow.
Let me have these guys roll theirs.
You don't even need a roll. What you talking about?
All right, they are able to hold you down quite easily, and then they tie you up. You're strapped in completely.
I figured.
So the man, he walks up to the table. You see he kind of like starts bending down under it. You see just like a whole lot of metal clanking, or you hear it. Oh, let me make sure I haven't. My audio hasn't kept it yet. Okay, good. So that's 20 minutes.
Yeah, I have escape artist check.
All right, roll a escape artist check.
What's the ease in here?
You fail.
No. Yeah, I know I fell. I know.
And you see the man pulls out. Here it is. He pulls out a large circular saw.
Fuck me, man.
Not the tail. Not the tail.
Take my left fucking pinky toe.
So the man, he climbs on top of you in a very awkward fashion. And he climbs on top of you. So like his knees are at your sides.
Uh-huh.
And he bends down and he looks at you with a very sadistic smile. He goes, "Now, I'm going to give you the choice. Your leg, your arm, or your tail."
Oh. uh, that's a 1d3, right? God damn it. No! It's my tail. Why couldn't it roll a 1? It would have been my leg.
So your tail, huh?
Take my tail. I have to buy the dice.
Well, here goes nothing. And you feel your tail starting to be sawed off.
Okay, Connor, so how good is Dr. Chameleon at attaching nerves where there were never nerves in the first place?
Well, technically,
Very
your
good.
tail would be able to grow back if you have his chameleon potion thing.
You know what? Say he injected me with Chameleon regrowth.
Unfortunately, he is not, and the effects would have worn off by now.
TG.
Yep, I know. Fuck, man.
So he goes, I must admit, I'm happy you chose the tail. I've never seen a human with a tail before.
I'm just gonna stare daggers at him.
Well, I think he deserves to have some sort of a reward after this experiment, don't you? You see, Lex just kind of smiles and nods his head. It's all right. Let's give him a soft bed to sleep on for the night. Shackle him to the hospital beds. Make sure he doesn't move. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this tail.
So
Sick.
when they're gonna be walking me into the hospital room, I'm gonna kick the bed so it like flips over. No, I'm gonna say I don't want to sleep on that.
So they bring you into the hospital room and you kick the bed saying you don't want to sleep on that.
Yeah.
And then one of them is going to punch you in the back of the head.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna try to hit him back. I'll just say it again.
All right, is that a hit?
No shit, it's a hit.
GG.
Man, you guys are only trying to piss off the guys who have really good rolls too.
Yeah, apparently. Man, feels like I'm being suicidal at this point.
All right, and so they throw you onto the bed and tie you down.
I'm gonna try to wriggle around so the bed falls over on its side.
You see the bed is nailed into the ground.
Dang it.
I've had a lot of fun with this so far. I think I'm going to end things there.
Oh,
How the fuck are we supposed to get out of this jail, bro?
Don't worry.
I have plans.
A long, drawn out planning.
I want to go for 10 sessions.
This could absolutely take a while. You guys might be seeing a lot of this map, and you guys have only seen, part of the interior. Let me zoom all the way out here for the audience. Oh, nice.
They took my tail. I'm coming back for that tail.
Specifically, Kuro and Wukong, you guys are doing whatever you can to piss them off.
Not really.
I mean, you pissed yourself, man. That's...
I mean, you literally pissed them off.
It's, I say they take that as a slight.
Alright. They don't know if it's intentional or not.
You're right. They don't. But it doesn't matter whether or not they know. It's what they think.
Man, that's some
And
bullshit that they know my ability. Choppers flowing through me? Maybe. I don't know.
Do we get anything for this episode?
No.
you'll get 500 experience.
I gotta take off the feet has tail.
Yep. Gotta take that off, unfortunately. It's been a lot of fun. You and that tail had a whole 2 sessions together.
I'm coming back for that tail. I don't care if it's gonna kill me. I'm getting that tail.
Too bad we didn't get 2,000 experience. Am I right?
Yeah.
Nothing happened to us. So, I mean,
Let's give some bonus experience to people who I think as encouragement. Silas or Masayoshi, you get 250 bonus experience for making it to mid security.
nice.
There we
Do
go.
I get anything for reaching intimacy?
You get a negative 200 experience.
No, you don't get anything. Yeah, hopefully the next time this map will have a little bit less lag. I'll shrink it somewhat. Do what I can to compensate. Yeah, it'll be fun. This will be a fun map. So far, you guys explored.
Can't wait. Can't wait for Silas, Richard, and Takashi to show up.
30% of the map?
Silas's kids have been kidnapped. Yeah, I bet you he's doing everything in his power to make it over there.
Fuck, they're failures.
But also remember that, as was said while you were staving off unconsciousness from the gas, they told you their continent was in a different place than it actually is, so you might have some time before anybody reaches you.
If they ever do.
If they ever do. But all you have to do is cooperate, be like Masayoshi is, and you'll be fine. Freedom.
Cooperate.
Yeah.
So give them all of our information about all of our abilities. Cooperate with them. Even though they clearly preach coexistence. Or their actions are clearly different.
When he brought up coexistence, it was to determine whether or not it was possible to coexist.
I mean, it's always possible. It's just the will of man, like him. Blah 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 blah. Right?
I mean,
blah 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 blah.
Masayoshi's doing a pretty good job of showing coexistence. Wukong, on the other hand, is showing a real stubborn and resistant attitude.
Yeah, coexistence. It's got to be something on both sides. You can't just you do this, and now it can coexist. There's got to be some leeway on both sides.
I mean, I did that, and then they gave me a nice room with a bed and nice food.
So. Yeah, that's just doing what you're told. That's not coexisting.
That's kind of is.
Go do this. Now you're punished because you didn't.
They're not telling him to do anything.
No, they're gonna read.
I mean, they really don't like you after you peed on the floor and smelled like piss.
Hey, but before that, I said I'm going to my room. No questions. Get over there. Do it. That is doing what you told. That coexist.
Man.
Well, I mean, in the end, you are in a freaking prison.
I'm just following what Kozakai taught me. Never let anybody push you around.
And no one knows my full intentions anyway.
And maybe they're just hypocrites.
I'm not gonna backstab you all and just become one of the bad guys, or am I gonna do something with this?
Yeah, this D&D is very open-ended, this final campaign. You all could join with these guys for all I care. I mean, that's completely your option. You could join with Helper and try and kill Wukong.
That would make us lose one of our lives.
One of his lives.
We have collective lives, man.
Yeah.
You waste all 8.
So everybody knows that I'm in a different cell block now, except for Wukong.
Yeah.
I'm kind of out of the loop. So when I get put back in maximum security, I might get stabbed. but then I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, "Do that again.
Oh.
I dare you."
It's
I
just
forgot
everybody
to-
on my side, though, right? Or were we at lunch when someone said that? So everybody heard it.
Everybody heard it.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to do something else.
count.
Wukong, you see that there's a guy in the bed next to you.
All right.
You see it's a big fella. You see it's Yama.
I'm gonna look at Yama.
He's
Is he,
unconscious.
Yeah, I figured.
You gonna say "Como se llama"?
Come say Yama.
GG. That's good. That's clever. All right.
That's it.
Well, hope y'all
Goodbye.
like the new setting. Hope y'all like what's gonna change here. There's got to be plenty of other fucking complex as shit maps depending on what our team does. Hopefully they don't die because that really ruined the mood.
Yeah.
If they die, then we just come back as a new character.
I mean, all of your total of 12 lives.
Oh, that'll be easy.
I need to make another character just in case. I don't. plan
Yeah, I
on dying,
recommend
but-
you do it just in case.
But one wrong move and you might be dead.
I already intended for Yama to be dead, but fucking 1.
I tried to save him.
It was not in the will of the die.
His character wasn't like the whole thing. Like I saw what you're doing, but his character couldn't be reasoned with.
I was like, you have to jump.
You had to try and force him down.
That's exactly what I said. It's like there's no point in talking to him. He's not going to follow what you're saying. He's a big dumb idiot, isn't he, folks?
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Maybe they'll get out of prison. Maybe they'll die.
Man, saying my strongest ability isn't holding people down. It's fucking OP as shit. Can't fucking move or dodge, man. Not OP.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to lose your tail about it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.